Purti Bhaiya, good morning. Purti, I'm not getting response from your side. Oh, okay. Okay. Good. Utsav, good morning. Sangamesh, good morning. Once again, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Pi Academy, the place for mathematics and science. Dear students, in the last class, we were discussing the chapter pair of linear equations in two variables, right? And you all know that it is also called simultaneous linear equations. With respect to this chapter, we have finished most of the concepts regarding finding the solutions of pair of linear equations in two variables, except graphical method, right? And we were focusing on the exercise 3.3, right? In 3.3, I think the first three were over. Aditi, yes, is it not? First main, the first three, and the last sub question was 3x minus y equal to 3 and 9x minus 3y equal to 9. Is it not? Aditi, yes. Okay. Now, directly we'll move on to fourth one. As they have given the heading, we are solving the problems by substitution method. Okay. Right. Fourth sub question. Chapter number 3 is simultaneous linear equations. And write today's date 7/2021. Please write down in your notebook. And we were solving the problems in exercise 3.3 in that first main. In the three sub questions were over. Now we are moving to fourth one. Fourth one is like, right, 0.2x plus 0.3y, which is equal to 1.3. Then 0.4x plus 0.5y, which is equal to 2.3. Now it should be substituted. Sorry, it should be solved by substitution method. Obviously, firstly, you will go for taking any one of the two equations. In that, one variable will be solved. But when you observe the coefficients that are involved in this pair of linear equations in two variables, you come to know they are all decimals. Do you find it is easy after converting this into whole numbers? Yes or no? Yeah. Then how do you go for converting this into all the coefficients into whole numbers? The students, just observe here. Here we have, after decimal, we have only one digit with respect to each and every coefficient. One digit is there after a decimal, so that let us go for multiplying them by 10. Okay. Are you following? Arsha? Ikra Nazneen? Okay, right. Right. First, I'm going to rewrite the equations. Here, 0.2x plus 0.3y, which is equal to 1.3. Please go on writing with me. Now, let us multiply 10 on both the sides. Then 10 into 0.2, it is 2 into x. See how simple it is? Just let me show you that here. 0.2 is there. 0.2 can be written as 10. And we are multiplying 10 on both the sides. If you multiply 10 to this, here also into 10, 10 get cancelled, it will be 2. If there are two digits in the decimal place, you just multiply this by 100, it will be easier. Now 0.3 into y into 10 is, it is 3y. And 1.3 into 10, it is 13. You may call it as equation 1. Next, write another equation. This is 0.x plus 0.5y, it is equal to 2.3. Here also we should multiply 10 on both the sides. Right? Multiply 10 on both the sides. Then equation can be written as 4x plus 5y, it is equal to 23. Call it as equation 2. Observe. As we are following the substitution method, let us go for choosing any one of the two equations and let us solve any one variable. I go for taking the first equation because in that coefficients are small. Okay, we have 2 and 3. Hence, let me take equation 1. Equation 1 is 2x plus 3y, which is equal to 13. Let us solve x in that because we have the least coefficient. Even you may solve y also, no problem at all. So I go for x. It is 2x, this is equal to 13. Transfer to the right hand side. It becomes minus 3y. Then 2 is there, transpose this to the denominator. So x is equal to 13 minus 3y whole divided by 2. Now you may call this as equation 3. So equation 3 is formed from equation. Hence, 3 should be substituted into. Did you understand? Okay, right, very good. Right, substitute equation 3 in equation 2. Then equation 2 can be rewritten as 4x in place of x. I am writing 13 minus 3y by 2 plus 5y, which is equal to 20. Now observe it. You may cancel here. 2 1s are 2 2s are. Now multiply this 2 with both the terms. 13 2s are 26 minus 3y into 2, it is 6y plus
y is equal to 3, sir.
is equal to 20.
Equal to 3. X is equal to 2.
Yes, yes, very good. Here, minus 6y plus 5y, it is minus 1. 26 is there. Transfer that to the right hand side. It becomes minus 26. 23 minus 26 minus
3.
3. Minus minus get cancelled. So y is equal to 3. We got y value. Now substitute this y value in equation 3. Let me write here. Substitute y equal to 3 in equation 3. Then equation 3 can be written as x is equal to 13 minus 3 into y, where y is 3, whole divided by 2. 3 3s are 9. 13 minus 9, it is 4. 4 by 2.
X value 2, sir.
2, sir.
Very good. Therefore, the solution is 2, 3. Yes. Nandesh, have written? Very good. Okay.
Sir, side,
Siddhalingesh. Siddhalingesh,
side, please.
have you written? Okay. Chetan Kumar.
Excuse me, sir, I should write.
Now let me go for taking next one. And just to put a single star mark for this. Fifth sub question. Let's move a little bit quick as possible. Just put single star mark only and write root 2 x, it is fifth subquotient, root 2 into x plus root 3 into y, this is equal to 0. Root 3 into x minus root 8 into y, which is equal to 0. Let us go for solving this by substitution method. Rewrite the equation. Here I call into x plus root 3 into y is equal to 0 as first equation. And root 3 into x, here minus root 8 is there. Could you tell the simplest form of root 8?
2, sir.
Root 4 into root 2.
2 into root.
2 into root 2. Okay. Yes, yes.
2 root 2.
Root 8 can be written as square root of 4 into 2. 4 2 is 8. We know that square root of 4 is 2 and root 2 as it is. Therefore, root 8 can be written as 2 times root 2. Right. Minus 2 times root 2 into y. This is equal to 0. You may call it as equation 2. Now, let's go for choosing any one of the two equations. Which one? Which
Statement 1.
First equation, sir.
ಯಾವ್ದು ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ?
First one, sir.
First
First one, okay. First equation implies that root 2 into x plus root 3 into y, which is equal to 0. In this, you may solve any one of the two variables. Which one?
X.
X.
X not on. Okay. Root 2 into x is equal to, transfer this to the right hand side.
Minus root 3y.
Minus root 3 into y. Then we want x. X is equal to minus root 3 by 2 into 1. You may call it as third equation. Next. Substitute this third equation in first or second?
Second.
In second.
Second, sir.
Second, sir.
Right. Substitute equation 3 in equation 2, where equation 2 is root 3 into x, where x is minus root 3 by 2 into y. Then minus 2 times root 2 into y, which is equal to 0. Here root 3 into root 3. What it
Minus
is?
3.
3
Minus
only. So here minus
Yes,
is
sir.
there. And right. Minus 3y by 2. Minus 2 into root 2y is equal to 0. Then how do you go for simplifying?
By taking LCM.
In the root.
LCM. LCM is to multiply LCM with each term. With first term, 2 to get
Minus
cancelled.
3y.
Sir, root 2,
Minus
sir.
Sir, it is root 2, no,
Root 2,
sir.
sir.
Minus 3y by root 2.
Root 2, sir.
Yes. Then LCM will be
Root 2.
root 2. Sorry.
Minus
Now
3y. Minus 4y.
it is minus 3y minus multiply root 2 with
Y.
second
2, sir.
root 2 into root 2 2
Two.
2 2s are 4.
4.
It is 4. This is equal to 0.
Solution is 0, 0, sir.
Correct. Cross multiply root 2 with 0. It will be 0. Minus 3y minus 4y minus 7y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0. Next. Now you may substitute y equal to 0 in equation 3. Anything into 0 is the number itself. All right. X is equal to minus root 3 by root 2 into 0, it is equal to 0. X value is also 0. Therefore, the solution is 0, 0. Which means that when you go for drawing the graph of these two equations, they intersect at origin. That is 0, 0. Now let me go for taking another one. This is also very important. You may put double star for sixth sub question. Shreyas HC have copied. Very good. Okay. Vijeta. Right. Ritika MK. Ritika.
Sir, excuse me, sir. I should write.
Please go on writing with me. Don't be lacking. Sixth sub question. Put double star mark and write the statement. It is 3x by 2. 3x by 2 minus 5y by 3 is equal to minus 2. And second equation is x by 3 plus y by 2 is equal to 13 by 6. So first we have to write them in standard form. Here, as the terms are in fraction, you should take LCM and simplify. Right. The first equation is 3x by 2 minus 5y by 3 is equal to minus 2. Observe, LCM of the denominator is 6. Multiply 6 with all the terms. And RL. Observe, these two terms are different. They are prime numbers. The LCM will be their product. What is 6 bar? Then RL. As these two are different terms, go for cross multiply. 3 3s are 9. 9 into x. 2 5s are 10. 10 into y. 10 y. It's equal to 6 into minus 2. It is minus 1. Have you got same?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You may call it as equation 1. Deepak, have got same? Next one. X by 3 plus y by 2 is equal to 13 by 6. Again, take the LCM of the denominators. 3, 2 and 6. It is again 6. Multiply 6 with all the terms. First term will be 2x. Second term will be
3y.
3y. Third term is
13.
it is 30. You may call it as equation 2. Yes. Which equation?
Second, sir. Second, sir.
Okay. Let's go for the second equation. Equation 2 is it is 2x plus 3y is equal to 13. Which variable?
3y.
Y.
Y thought, okay. 3y is equal to 13 minus 2x. In that, solve y. It is y is equal to 13 minus 2x by 3. You may call it 3. Substitute equation 3 in equation 1 or 2?
1.
1. Right. Equation 1 is 9x minus 10y. So where y is 13 minus 2x by 3. It is equal to minus 12. Next, this is 9x. First here I'll multiply 10 with both the terms. It is 13 tens are 130 minus 10 twos are 20. 20x by 3 is equal to minus 1. Now in the denominator we have 3. Multiply 3 with all the terms. 3 9s are 27 into x, 27x. Minus, multiply 3 with second term. 3 get cancelled. You'll get minus of 130 minus 20x. Multiply 3 with minus 2. It is minus 36. Next, 27x multiply by minus sign. Plus 130. Next, minus into minus plus. Plus 20x is equal to minus 36. 27x plus 20x.
47x.
47x. Minus 30. Transfer this to the right hand side. It becomes plus 130.
Plus 130.
Minus 36 plus 130. It will be 94. Have got same?
Yes, sir.
Now, x is equal to 2. Hope that you have got the same. Vaishnav BM? Okay. Then, Shamani? Yes. Aditya Vishet? Rakhen? Yes. Now you may substitute x equal to 2 in any one of the three equations. 1, 2, 3. I'll go for taking 3. In equation 3, where equation 3 is y is equal to 13 minus 2 into x, where x
Is equals to 3, sir.
divided by 3. 2 2s are 4. 13 minus 4 is 9. 9 by 3 is 3. Y equal to 3.
Sir, why 3?
2, 3 solutions.
The required solution is 2, right? Therefore, the solution is 2, 3. Now we are moving to second way. Second way, and please put double star. Let me tell you why it is. First, you copy the statement. Afterwards, I'll tell you. It is solve 2x plus 3y, which is equal to 11, and 2x minus 4y, 2x minus 4y, which is equal to minus 24, and hence find the value of m, for which y equal to mx plus 3. Let me tell you why this is important. Please don't go for solving. First, listen to me. Afterwards, you can go for solving yourself.
That is mx plus 3, sir.
Observe. Arshita, IB. Look here. When you go through the given statement, you'll come to know that there are two sub-questions. One is you are going to find out the values of x and y. But to find out the values of x and y, have they mentioned any particular method?
No, sir.
Oh, sir.
No. So you may follow either elimination or substitution or cross multiplication. Okay. And second sub question is there. See that we should find out the value of m by using this equation y equal to mx plus 3. After solving x and y, if you substitute here, you will get the value of m. But in the examination, the question has also been asked like this. Solve these two equations and find the value like x square plus y square minus xy Then x plus 3m y whole square. It is equal to, I think, 112. Then find the value of m. In place of m, any other letter can also be given, variable. Did you understand? Like this, it can be asked in different ways. Not only that, just observe it. In one of the year, the question was given like this. Find the value of m square plus n square if same time y is equal to mx plus 3 and 7y is equal to 11y minus, mx minus 11 are retained again. See that? By substituting x and y, here you will get m value. Again, you will get n value here from this equation. And by taking m and n, you will find out m square plus n square. So that's why I said it is important one. So in one question only, there are two sub questions. Right? It is. Let's go for solving it by elimination. Can we go for that?
Sir.
Okay, sir.
Substitution, sir.
Yes.
I can solve by substitution, sir.
I told you either substitution or elimination or cross multiplication. The reason
Y
is
equals to
we are
minus
not
5, y
making
equals to 5
any
and x
particular
equals to minus 2, sir.
2x plus 3y is equal to 11. You may call it as equation 1. Next, 2x minus 4y is equal to minus 24. Call it as equation 2. Is it necessary to multiply the equations by any numbers?
No, sir.
No, because the coefficient of x is same. Just you go for changing the sign. Here minus, this is plus, and this is minus. Sorry, plus. First term get cancelled. 3y plus 4y, this is 7. 11 plus 24, this is 30.
Is equal to 5.
Very good. Y is equal to 5. Now let's go for finding xy. By substituting y equal to 5 in, I take first equation only. Where the first equation is 2x plus 3y, 3 into 5 is equal to 11. 2x is equal to 3 5s of 15. Transfer that to the right hand side. Minus 15. 11 minus 15 minus 4. X is equal to minus 2. Check whether you got same.
Yes, sir.
M is minus 1. M is minus 1.
Huh? M is. How much you got? Mohta, sorry. Sohail.
Minus 1, sir.
Minus 1, sir.
Correct. We got both x and y values. See, they are given. Solve those two equations. We have solved. Therefore, you can write. The solution is minus 2 comma 5. Sub-question is find the value of m for which y is equal to mx plus.
M is minus 1, sir.
Yes, sir. Substitute 5 in place of y and minus 2 in place of x. Right. Third one. Form the pair of linear equations. Right now. Form the pair of linear equations for the following problems. For the following problems. Form the pair of linear equations for the following problems. And find their solution. Find their solution by substitution method. Most of the statements are simple only. That's what. Right. The difference between two numbers. This is the first question. The difference between two numbers is 26 and one number is 3 times the other and one number is 3 times the other. Full stop. Find them. Just listen. Don't go for writing, just observe. Once you go through the statement, which is very simple. See that the difference two numbers is 26. If so, do you know the numbers?
No, sir.
Both
sir.
are unknown. The
X,
two
comma,
numbers
Y.
are unknown. So let For a distance of 100 kilometer, for a distance of 100 kilometer, come on, the charge paid is ₹5. The charge paid is ₹105.
Sir, 10 kilometers, sir.
Wait. For a distance of 10 kilometer, make it as 10 kilometer. The charge paid is ₹105. And for the journey of 15 kilometer, and for the journey of 15 kilometer, come on, the charge paid is ₹155. 155. Full stop. Right. There are two sub questions. What are the fixed charges and the charge per kilometer? What are the fixed charges and charge per kilometer? Sub question, another sub question B. How much does a person have to pay? How much does a person have to pay? For traveling a distance of for traveling a distance of 25 kilometer. 25 kilometer. Have you copied the statement? Isha's GR. Have you copied? Sudarshan? Okay. Nagalakshmi? See, the statement is very simple, though it seems very lengthy, but it is very easy to understand also. Once you go through that. Here, the taxi charges in a city consist of fixed charge, wherever you may go, but some fixed charge will be there. That is the minimum charge. Then after that, for every 1 kilometer, they'll put some amount as charge. They're given together with the charge for the distance covered. ಈಗ ನೀವು ಒಂದು 5 kilometer ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. on 20 rupees it is fixed charge. Thereafter, for 5 kilometer it will be calculated like this. So now there are two situations. One is for a distance of 10 kilometer. Yashas GR, are you following? Yashas GR, are you following? For a distance of 10 kilometer, the charge paid is ₹105. Got it? See, this 105 includes both fixed charge and charge for 10 kilometer. Let us convert this situation into equation. Here we do not know what is that fixed charge. I call it as ₹X. And afterwards, for charge for every 1 kilometer, I take this as Y. Okay. As I said, 105 rupees includes fixed charge as well as 10 kilometer. 1 kilometer Y rupees are 10 kilometer.
10Y.
10Y. So X plus
10Y.
10Y equal to 105. This is first equation. And second one, see that, and for the journey of 15 kilometer, the charge paid is 155. 155. This includes fixed charge
X
plus
plus 15y.
charge for 15 kilometer. 1 kilometer charge is y. 15 kilometer.
15y.
Can we write like this?
Sir.
Yes,
Sir.
sir.
Now we have to solve these two equations. After solving, we have to answer for the sub question. See the sub question: how much does a person have to pay for traveling a distance of 25 kilometers? It includes fixed charge plus charge for 25 kilometers. 25 y. If you want to calculate this, you must know x value and y value.
Y is 10, sir.
Yeah. Now let us go for solving this. Chinmayi MK, did you understand? Okay. Swaroop, have you understood? Prarthana HS, understood? Okay, very good. Very good. Now you may start writing with me. First, write the data. Let the fixed charge be rupees X. You will write data. Let the fixed charge be rupees X. Next. And the charge per kilometer, that is for every kilometer, it is rupees Y. Next, as we know, there are two situations. First one is for a distance of 10 kilometer, charge paid is rupees 105. Right? Situation according to the given statement, for 10 kilometer, it is rupees, that is charge is rupees 105. It will convert. This will be X plus 10y is equal to 105. We may call it as equation 1. Written up? Somesh, have written? Okay, next slide. Second situation. For 15 kilometer, for 15 kilometer, charge is rupees 155. Underline that. The equation as x plus 15y is 15y is equal to 155. Call it as equation 2. And we are going to find out what are fixed charges and charge per kilometer. That is x and y values. Not only that, even we will go for finding the charge for 25 kilometers. And the other way, x equal to question mark, y equal to question mark, and charge for 25 kilometers equal to question mark. I'm referencing it. Let it be this much in that.
X is equal to 5 and y is equal to 10, sir.
X equal to
5.
5.
Yes, sir.
5 is equal to 10.
5, 10.
10. Correct.
10.
Right. Calculation. As they are given, we have to follow substitution. Elimination is easy, but as they said, let's follow substitution. I go for taking the first equation. First equation is x plus 10y is equal to 105. I solve x equal to 105 minus 10y. I call this as equation 3. Now substitute equation 3 in equation 2, where equation 2 is x plus 15y equal to 155, where x is 105 minus 10y, then plus 15y is equal to 155. Minus 10y plus 15y is 5y. 155 minus 105 is 50. Y is equal to 10. Next, substitute. Substitute y equal to 10 in equation 3-1. So then x is 10 into 10. 10 tens are 100. 105 minus 100, it is 5. X is 5. We got both x and y values. Let us write the conclusion at last. Before that, let us find out charge for 25. Right.
255 rupees, sir.
Charge for 25 kilometer. Frame how much?
255, sir.
25 tens are 250 plus 5. Correct. Very good. It will be x plus 25y, where x is 5 and y is 10. 25 tens are 250 plus 5, 255. Let's write the conclusion for both A and B. Right. Therefore, the fixed charge is nothing but x value, rupees 5. Next, the charge for 1 kilometer or the charge per kilometer, it is nothing but y, where y is rupees 10. Next, and the charge for 25 kilometer is rupees 255. This one should be there in conclusion.
Sir, excuse me, sir, I should late.
Just try your best to write with me. It will be easy to finish. Next, I'm going to take sixth one directly because fifth one was already given in worked examples only. It is regarding fraction. A fraction becomes 9 by 11. Even this was also given in yesterday's test as well. Fraction becomes 9 by 11, and if 2 is added to both numerator and denominator, and if 3 is added to both numerator and denominator, it becomes 5 by 6. That is already over. So now we are moving to sixth sub question. Right. Fifth one, solved. Fifth sub question, solved. Now it is sixth one. Right. Jacob's age, was it over?
Sir, it is finished, sir.
Sir, we
It
have
is
did
also
it.
finished. Sixth one, solved. Jacob and his son's age, both are over. Now, examples with respect to 3.4, they are over. Directly, we are moving to exercise 3.4. Right. After writing fifth sub-question, sixth sub-question solved, and write sidedly exercise. Exercise 3.4 in that first one. Right. Solve the linear equations. Solve the following based on linear equations. Linear equations by the elimination method elimination method. The substitution method. So from both the method they have asked substitution method. Already we have solved so many problems related to elimination as well as substitution. I go for taking important one only. In that first one it is solved, second one solved, third one is also over. First, second sub question, third sub question. Fourth one, I take fourth one, copy this. This is x by 2 plus 2y by 3 is equal to minus 1, and second equation is x minus y by 3 is equal to 3. Once I repeat, x by 2 plus 2y by 3 equal to minus 1 and x minus y by 3 equal to 3. Only I have taken only one problem in this main. We have total 4 sub problems. First 3 have been solved. Fourth one has been taken. Let us go for solving this fourth one by both the methods. So before going to use the both the methods, first convert these equations into standard form. It will be easier. Right. Solution. The first equation is x by 2 plus 2y by 3 is equal to minus 1.
Y equals to 5, sir.
Of the denominator and multiply with all the terms. LCM is 6. Here for first term, this will be 3x. Second one, it is 4y. It is equal to minus 6. You may call it as equation 1. Next. Second equation is x minus y by 3 is equal to 3. Denominator 3 is there. Multiply 3 with all the terms. 3x minus 3 to y by 3, just y. It's equal to 3 3s are 9. Have you got same equations?
Yes, sir.